On the back roads of Pilot Hill, California, overlooking Folsom Lake, there's a sanctuary where healing takes place between women and wolves.
Whether it was PTSD, whether we've had domestic violence, victims, we've had women who've been through, all sorts of different situations that they didn't think they could recover from, and you see their faces light up when they meet these wolf dogs.
In nature, wolves run free, but these are not your typical wolves.
They never really were supposed to exist, in essence, so they have nowhere else to go, right? And when you mix a wild animal with an animal that wants to please humans, you kind of don't know exactly what you're gonna get.
Caught somewhere between wild and domesticated, wolf dogs are man-made hybrids that were bred to be unique companions for humans.
They will discover that the greatest secret of survival is friendship.
All he needs is a little bit of kindness.
They were popularized by books and movies like White Fang, but when the wolf dog's wild side becomes too hard to handle, these animals often end up caged or worse.
When you're mixing a wolf gene and a dog gene, there's a lot of kind of identity crises, when it comes to these animals. And so they end up getting surrendered. 90% of them actually get euthanized.
Anjali Ranadive is the founder of Women for Wolves, a rescue she started in 2013.
The bigger picture is really to bridge the gap between people and animals and between women and nature, because it's so natural and it's something that's been lost.
This refuge is as much of a sanctuary for the wolves as it is for the women that take care of them.
So if you're nervous and anxious, they'll be nervous and anxious. So you really have to be able to ground yourself.
Abused, neglected, or starved, these wolf dogs are rescued from all over the United States, and they take time to heal. The term man's best friend doesn't exactly apply here.
They just tend to bond more with women, and I feel like that's also validating for the women that come here to get that special connection.
Women for Wolves is one of the largest wolf dog sanctuaries in Northern California, and they often take on difficult cases.
3 husky mixed dogs on the loose.
Yeah, the dogs have already attacked 2 other animals.
In May of 2025, a pack of wolf dogs got loose from their owners in Natomas and killed or injured neighborhood pets.
They were on the streets for 5 weeks, and then 2 got returned to the guy.
Those wolf dogs were eventually surrendered to Women for Wolves.
When I tell you that they were living in the most filthy squalor I've ever seen in my life.
Anjali says she hopes to use high-profile wolf dog cases like this to introduce legislation that will end the breeding of wolf dogs altogether.
They changed my life and I love them, but the amount of suffering that I've seen, and we get calls or emails every single day, I'm not exaggerating, of animals that are being abandoned.
It's hard to say who is saving who at this sanctuary above Folsom Lake, but regardless if it's the women or the wolves, healing is taking place here.
I feel like I owe them my life. There's been situations where I haven't wanted to continue on, just to be honest. And animals, they bring you back to yourself, but especially these guys, because they've been through so much. So I think you recognize that in each other.
From the Wolf Dog Sanctuary at Women for Wolves, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroads.
Woo!